Hello, I believe we are live. Can't see the phone in front of me. It is Foundation Friday, July 1st, 2022. Steve Sipress here, the first day of the second half of the year. So let's make things happen. Today, we dip into another in our multi-part series on the fantastic foundational book, The Magic of Thinking Big by Dr. David J. Schwartz. Hopefully you've gone out and got yourself a copy. Otherwise, you're following along with me. It's a little slower. And you can't go over and over and over it. Well, I guess you can watch the videos over and over. But I highly recommend you get yourself a copy of this fantastic book, The Magic of Thinking Big by Dr. David J. Schwartz. 2 Foundation Fridays ago, Dr. Schwartz shared with us his 3-step procedure to develop more enthusiasm. We went over 1 and 2, and today it's the final part 3, and that is to broadcast good news. Be the total opposite of what you see throughout the media, which gets attention through negativity. The old line, if it bleeds, it leads. Like, they don't lead with, hey, let's go to the traffic report. Well, traffic is flying along on this part of the highway. Now back to you. Hey, this area of the neighborhood had no crime and no fire and nothing wrong there. Like, back to you. Like, they don't lead with good news. They lead with bad news and negativity, and they scare you. Oh, well, now we've passed through the second quarter. We're probably, although we won't find out for a little bit, we're probably officially now in a recession. Oh, the economy's terrible. It's hopeless. Well, that's entrepreneurs know, sharp entrepreneurs know, most of the fortunes are made during a down economy. So you can't scare us by saying things are crazy in the recession. That's what 9-to-5ers are scared by. They might lose their job. They might lose their perfect, secure, not perfect, but they think they have a secure life and everything is, humming along real fine, and then a recession can come and throw a monkey wrench. Well, monkey wrenches are what entrepreneurs live for. The monkey wrenches cause problems, and problems beget solutions, and the entrepreneurs that come up with solutions make tons of money. So these are great times. Anyway, broadcast good news. Dr. Schwartz shares with us that you and I have been in many situations when someone burst into the room and said, I've got good news. And immediately this person gets 100% attention from everyone present. Because good news does more than get attention. Good news pleases people. It develops enthusiasm. It even promotes good digestion, by the way. I'll just have to take the good doctor's word for that one. Just because there are more broadcasters of bad news than there are broadcasters of good news, do not be misled. Transmit good news to your family. Tell them about all the good things that happened today. Recall the amusing, pleasant things you experienced. Let the unpleasant things stay buried. Spread good news. It's pointless to pass on the bad. It only makes your family worry. It makes them nervous. Bring home some sunlight every day. Broadcast good news about how you feel. Be an I feel great person. Just say I feel great at every possible opportunity and you will feel better. By the same token, if you tell people I feel awful, just awful, you'll feel worse. Anyone knows that ever asks me how you're doing. I'm doing absolutely fantastic, thank you. How about you? Or I'm doing stupendously marvelous, thank you, but I'm getting better. Got those from what I call Zigisms from the late, great Zig Ziglar, who possibly got them from Dr. David J. Schwartz in The Magic of Thinking Big. Be that kind of person. First of all, people always, not always, you can tell the people that really get it, they don't chuckle, they don't laugh, they respond with something similar. I got a business partner who, you ever ask him, he almost always responds with, if I will do it any better, there'd have to be 2 of me. Or, you see, I never remember jokes, and I don't even remember these sayings or what people say, but he's got a positive thing to say all the time when you ask him, how you doing? Always doing fantastic. People ask me, what's up? I'm like, what's up? All kinds of things are up. Sales are up, revenue's up, profits are up, attitude is up, enthusiasm is up, future prospects are up, everything is up. And they laugh and go, what? Huh? What? They, pretty much most people don't even mean to ask. They didn't mean it as a question. How you doing? The typical response to how you doing is the other person goes, how you doing? Like, no response. Somebody asks me, how you doing? I'm doing absolutely fantastic, thank you. How about you? So be that kind of person. How we feel is in large part determined by how we think we feel. Remember also that other people want to be around alive, enthusiastic people. Being around complainers and half-dead people is uncomfortable. Also, transmit good news to the people you work with. Give them encouragement. Compliment them at every opportunity. Tell them about the positive things your company is doing. Listen to their problems and be helpful and encourage people and win their support. Pat them on the back for the job they're doing, but give them hope. Let them know you believe they can succeed and that you have faith in them. Practice relieving worriers. Just had this with someone I hired about a month ago and hasn't been performing. He's on commission, hasn't earned anything yet. He's wanted to quit more than once, and my response is always, I believe in you. I wouldn't have hired him if I didn't. And he's gung-ho again, and I have a feeling he's going to have a big week next week. I always ask him also, what can I do to help you? And he almost always says, nothing, I got it, nothing. But this time, he asked me a question. I responded, gave him what I think is a ton more than he asked for even. And his response was, wow, that really helps a lot. I'm going to kick butt next week. I'm like, glad you asked. I didn't say that. I'm glad you asked. But my response is, of course, I know you will, and I believe he will. He'll become a fantastic success story, where if I had just mirrored his negativity or even just been negative myself, he would have, gone by the wayside, as most people do. Even most businesses, 95% of them fail, right? So, bottom line, be the type of person that brings good news to people. Make this little test regularly to keep yourself on the right track. Whenever you leave a person, hang on, I'm holding the phone with an ice pack behind it because it's almost 110 degrees out here, and I know the phone will overheat if I don't do that. The ice is already melting, slipping out of my hands. So let's finish this up. Whenever you leave a person, ask yourself, does that person honestly feel better because he or she talked with me? This self-training device works. Apply it when you talk with employees, associates, or family, customers, even with casual acquaintances. For example, say, I met one of your good friends last week. He said to say hello. Simple as that. That's broadcasting some good news. Or, since last time we spoke, big things have happened. Over 350,000 new babies were born last month, and more babies means more business for both of us. Interesting take on what is fairly topical topic these days in the news. But I digress. This book written 60 years ago. So, bottom line, good news gets good results. Broadcast it. Broadcasting good news activates you, makes you feel better. Broadcasting good news makes other people feel better too. And that'll do it for Foundation Friday, July 1st, 2022, with another in our multi-part series on the fantastic foundational book, The Magic of Thinking Big. I'll be back again next Foundation Friday with you for another part in this multi-part fantastic series. And I'll be back with you tomorrow with a follow-up to last Social Media Saturday's message tomorrow on Social Media Saturday. I will catch you then. Over and out. Enjoy your holiday weekend. If you're here in the U.S., enjoy your weekend wherever you are. Hopefully it's a holiday for you as well. Hopefully every day is a holiday and you're celebrating and you're passing along the good news. I'll catch you tomorrow. Over and out. Bye-bye.